I can still feel the rocks in the street, in the heat. No shoes, no socks on my feet. Gotta eat, hit the Rex and grab a white box in the seat. Then we more back to the red blocks and we deep. 9-10 hard knocks with a lot to release. On the top of block D, throwing rocks in the streets. Cop stop, we retreat. Out of optical reach, running optimal speeds. Hide out to repeat. No stopping these.
We all in the same little area, Galveston County, Harris County, representing.
Okay.
Fam is our DC correspondent, but she is born and bred.
Was born and bred in Galveston County.
Not the DC.
Yeah, I'm
That's what's
DC.
up. That's what's up. So I definitely feel like poetry and rapping is emergence of the two. Actually, poetry might be the first form of rapping, if you can call it that. I kind of want to know where does your inspirations come from? Like your expressions, what's pouring out when you're expressing yourself?
I mean, honestly, I just started writing, so it wasn't like I was inspired by anybody to do so. But when I'm writing, what's pouring out, just a whole bunch of pain.
Pain, Pain.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy you found a positive way to exert that energy, though, to bring it to art. It's art, so that's powerful within itself. That really is, and in doing so, depending on how you deliver it, you can actually help others telling your story.
Hey.
Facts.
So you say you started writing from a youngster. About how old were you when you started writing poetry?
I mean, I realized I was good at writing probably like at 8. But then when I got to like middle school, probably like 7th grade, that's when I wrote my first paper. And one of my teachers was like that I actually know how to write. So she got me to enter into this competition. It was called the American Library of Poetry. So the finalists was supposed to get published in the book. So I was one of the finalists. So after that was just like, yeah, I really know how to do this. So why not? I just stuck with it. That was the only thing I knew I was good at.
That's what's up.
Like
So
reading, so.
That's what's up. So what type of subject matter is your lane? Where do you feel most comfortable?
Just being raw. Because I talk about a lot of everything. It can be sexual, it can be political, like it can be like it's a little bit of everything. But I do a lot of cursing, so I realized my poetry really wasn't that. It is positive, but it's not in the sense like, I mean, you know how like they say the white way. So I had to perform at a church service one Sunday, and I didn't really have no good poetry. So I realized like I can't do that no more. So I got to stick to something that's like where I feel comfortable, somewhere that's raw.
Bet. You definitely got to know your lane.
So you saying you ain't have nothing that was church appropriate?
Oh yeah, the poem I chose, I had to take a lot of verses about it, but it was still about, the first paragraph was about making a woman come. So I couldn't say that part.
Hey, Pastor might have wanted to hear that.
Song of Solomon.
And they
yeah.
Like, nah, I'm not finna do it at church.
Remember Queen of Sheba. He said something.
Wait, okay, we gotta explore this a little bit. So you said that the whole first verse of it. How did you change that to where the church folks wasn't trying to put you out? Like,
I took out a lot of the poem, so I only did the end another poem. I did the beginning, and then I just jumped to the end.
So what was the subject matter for the rest of it? What was you talking about the rest of the time?
What did you put in the middle of the sound?
Dang, look, when you up there and you spitting your own stuff, don't nobody even care. Don't nobody know you messing up or none of that. So I kind of messed up because it was hard to take out a big chunk of that poem, and I'm so used to saying the whole thing.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Did you slip any while you was doing that at church? I'm just like really like. Did you slip just a little bit?
Nah.
Okay.
But I didn't freestyle. I just slip sometimes.
Okay. All right. Oh, bless your heart. We didn't want you to get banned from the church or nothing like. So where do you typically perform at?
Usually I'm performing at bars, or I started performing through this guy. He's an entrepreneur, so he puts on his own shows every month. So I ran across him one day, and I just started working through him. So I actually started making money through all of that too, based on the sales. So the pre-sales are $10. So we keep as an artist, we keep all of the pre-sales. So if I sell 10 tickets, then I made $100 off that show. Type stuff. So it's a nice opportunity I got going on right now.
Okay, fucking with it.
And it's usually like he worked through other black businesses too. So that's one thing I like about that too. So he a black guy, and he only put on his shows at black businesses.
Welcome to Nero. This is our one of our other co-hosts, crazy ass Nero. Welcome, sir. Welcome. We are vibing tonight with Poets Phil.
I'm so high. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you good. I didn't know if you was saying something out De Niro.
Look, let me show y'all. Look, I had to come up here to McDonald's just for y'all. I was like,
that's what's up. That's what's up.
Working for y'all.
Dedicated, look, dedicated. He was gonna get to this interview. Shit, he gonna drive the goddamn McDonald's for us.
You went to McDonald's.
We appreciate your perseverance.
I respect the hustle. How you doing, De Niro?
What's going on? That's just how he was to get this interview. That's how I was to get to the podcast. I'm driving. I'm like, man, I got to get to a stationary spot where I can go in. And I pulled up.
Right.
Up here feeling big. So yeah, I'm up here.
Oh. I'm motherfucking ready.
That's what's up.
All right. So we're gonna give Miss Courtney the floor to or whoever want to go next, ask the question. I didn't want to overstep.
Okay,
I just.
Courtney.
Yeah, I was about to ask him because I missed it. I didn't get his age. He looked like he about 5 years old. He doing poetry. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to go like.
He doing field poetry. Nero, you missed it. He did field poetry in church, but he took the Y off. It wasn't filthy.
I'm a poet.
He did it in Jesus' name. Yeah.
You say he looked 5? No, he said he told us earlier he was 24, finna be 25.
Looking like 18.
That's what's up. Y'all been pushing it, yeah.
Black don't crack.
Yeah.
Black don't crack.
Already. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, our co-host Nate Baum here. He does spoken word as well, poetry. I mean, is that the same thing? Like poetry, spoken word is the same thing?
It is.
Yeah. I do what I can do when I can do it. Right.
Okay.
So what other syndicates around the city or around the country, for that matter, might we see you?
You said what?
What are some places, promoters you work with? Where can we catch a show from Poets Field?
Well, sometimes I try to go up there to the library. I don't know if y'all know about that. Or either what's it called? The local seat. On Mondays they do open mic night.
What be going on at the library?
All right, so you just
the library. I mean, it occasionally has poetry. I done some shows there, so. But if you want like poetry like every week, the local seat it does poetry. Open mic night is every Monday.
Okay.
So that's like the most poetry you'll find in Houston. I feel like, and it's a lot of black people. It's black owned. Like it's real nice. It's a little hookah spot.
So it's called the open seat.
The local seat.
The local seat. Okay. Okay. What side of town is that on? I ain't never heard of that place.
I think like the south or the south. Yeah, like the south.
Okay, y'all know you know what that's at, Kimbo?
No, not at all. I'm gonna have to get that info. Also, have you reached out to some of the promoters around? I know you were saying that's the most poetry in the city you're gonna find. There's a lot of promoters that's out there doing it. If you want to meet on offline and I give you some info on that. I heard you saying you ain't been on it too long, about a year you say. So it's a lot of avenues out here in the H-Town, man. And I can point you in the right direction.
Across a lot of promoters or nothing like that. I've been meeting a lot of poets, so but not too many promoters. Yeah. That's the only dude that I know, the one that I work with. So
that's what's up. Well, I definitely got a couple of names I can slide to.
Okay. See, look at that.
Now, you have a goal? What's your goal? I know you're just starting this, but what's your goal?
My goal. I mean, I always wanted to be a writer, so to write a book. So that's definitely in the works. And
I like writing,
eventually get into like screenwriting and all of that. So absolutely. I just love writing, so I can do all of that. So just having the time to just do all of that. Wow. I just got to find the time.
Well, why you
tell me
the library?
So tell me this. Is this book that you're writing? What kind of book is this gonna be?
It's a life book, you know, about my life and just about like. But about my life and then about the lives of everybody else that I interacted with, my friends and family members and all of that. So I feel like it's a lot of wild stories in there. I've been through a lot of wild things, It'll be something like my name is a poet's filth, so that's being that I talk about a little bit of everything. So whether it's sexual, whether it's political, whether it's about mental health or anything under that line, I talk about it. So I feel like the book would be nice to touch on everything in the black community.
That's what's up. I'm fucking with that.
Hey, I like that.
I love it.
Definitely the mental health part,
Oh yeah, a lot of people need that. You're right. Nero, was you finna say something? I don't know if your sound going in and out or what.
They probably was going on. Oh yeah, the sound going in and out because it's a live band too, Damn live.
I can't hear you.
I was going to ask you.
Can y'all hear you? We can't hear you, Nero. You froze. You didn't charge your phone, did you?
My phone on 1%.
Damn it, man! Nah, I can't hear him.
Nah, it's charged.
I can't. We can't hear you, Nero. You going in and out. Damn. All right, well, we lost Nero, so back to it. So, you say your long-term goals is to write a book. You know what I'm saying? They get out there and do that thug thizzle. So, you want to give us a little sample of poetry?
A little sample. All right.
Let's spit it.
I wonder if I'll ever be the man you see. If I'll ever be the seed that parts and drifting forgets to pursue this dream of hope and any eloping. I guess the truth is I still have hope for us. It's kind of dumb. I'm kind of numb. But it's something about the way she come. I wonder if I'm a man because I fantasize about sticking my tongue so within that it's a sin. So baby, if I bust, tell me you'll catch it. Swallow it. Baby, can I trust you? I wonder if loving you will heal my pain. How much life will I gain? In my lane. With only you on my mind above the mountains I've climbed. And the world wants to know what's on my mind. So I wonder if I hurt. Will it be all that I know? It seems to be the flow. The blow of the century. But like the blood of my memory, I owe it to my enemies. Who don't believe in my words, I left me my crumbling days. My bad. But I come a long way to be sitting by the phone waiting for their praise. My life always the nays. It's a hell of a show. How life is pretty simple. But each corner I'm turning, I'm being shot by a pistol. So tell me, how do you handle the evil in your life? Reaching for your soul. He wants a better glimpse. One within my mind. So I never shine one less than 10 because I'm a 9-inch divine. I was designed to
Spit, poet.
incline and the undeclared. Well, my life never gets prepared if I don't spare those that care. So tell me, how do you turn your heads on those like you, whose color drips like yours? Melanin so genuine they used it for medicine. There's no comparison. Like the blood dripping in the pavements, we are the replacements. So it's time to rise up like that and do the math like Turner. Because it's about to be another murder. Another black man lying on the ground, so tell me what you find. The key to your heart, the answer to the questions of how to care for the next, or is it too perplexed? Like sending I love you through text, I'm making money just to spend it so you can flex. But I'm making money, but I'm breaking necks by the way I talk, so when you walk, nah, shit, my bad, I messed that up. But that was
Oh, you
the end
good,
of
spit, poet?
it. That
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Did you
That's
just
what's
say
up.
they
I
can't
know. Just,
compare
I didn't mean
men?
like I like
say what?
it.
I love it. I love it. That's pretty
Yes.
good.
That's what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Thank you.
Okay, flow
So,
open to you. Go ahead.
I
go
mean,
ahead, Courtney. What you
I
got?
usually do my poetry to instrumentals. So I know like I
Oh,
don't rap, but it is kind of confusing seeing that I put my poetry to instrumentals. But it's easier for me to write to them.
No,
Okay.
that's what's up. That's what's up.
I don't know why I keep switching like that. I don't know why I keep
I don't
doing
know,
that.
but in terms you already engaging in the rhythmatic scene of the spoken word. You might as well go and drop an
Hmm.
album. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
I got this little part of something I can share with y'all that I usually do before I open up the show. It wouldn't be like rap, but it is something like that's closer to rap.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Mm. Sometimes in
Let
life,
us
I
hear
feel
it.
this passion that burns through me like fires in Cali. I tally up all the points I get for being the nigga that just pretending I'm happy. I'm that nigga that speaks to feel sad, sorrow, and sappy. So I've been feeling unhappy, healing too many souls, touching too many souls, setting too many goals, having too many hopes. So I know how it feels to hide what confides and breaks your pride.
Okay. So
Uh,
you can rap.
okay.
that is a rap.
Yeah, it sound like you got some rhythm to you back there. You might as well, like I say, man, you might as well go and put the album together. I'll feature on that thing.
Yeah,
Look, it is
yeah.
an album. I need a producer. That's all.
Oh, yeah, I know plenty of them too. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna holler at you, man, because I'm right here in the H2. We all pretty much around here or from here, and I mean we can all send you in the right direction.
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
So
So,
how many
go
shows you
ahead.
think you've gotten under your belt?
Uh, Last year I actually made a goal to I wanted to at least do one show a month. So I had started
Okay.
I think in 2020 around September, So I did my first show then,
Yeah.
and then I was like, okay, I stepped in, I can do this. So I never wanted to do it because I do have stage fright, and then I got bad anxiety, so like I get jitters and stuff. So that was just like me trying to work through all of that because I feel like I can write.
Yeah.
I just got to work through my stage presence and all of that. So
Don't
the
give
following
up.
year, last year, I told myself, just do a show every month. That's the least I can do. Even if I do
Right. Right.
like most months, I did more than one. But I wanted to
Yeah.
make sure like I did at least one every month. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did
You just
one
got
every
to keep
month.
in mind, man. Can't nobody do you like you. You know what I'm saying? And
Ain't
when
nobody
you
do
go
that.
up on
I
that
know.
stage, that's who they came to see. They came to see you. So give it to them.
I know.
And believe in yourself more. Believe in yourself. You got it. You got it. And I can't wait to read your book.
Look, that book gonna be a little wild though. It's
I'll
That's
be
all
a
here.
little
right.
crazy. It's just
That's all right. And when you get ready to release it, you come back here to the lab.
I
You
got
know
you.
what I'm
All
Look,
saying?
I got
So
you.
Yeah.
I
Come
right.
right
really
back here to the
appreciate this though.
lab.
Like this is real nice. Something. I mean, how long have y'all been doing this?
It's been about oh, how long has it been?
It's like a
Look,
long
I ain't gonna
time.
lie. I'm just gonna pull it up because I don't want to lie. Let me see.
yeah, I know I've been rocking with you for a few months strong.
This is my
Yeah,
second
it's been a
time.
minute. It's been since November. Since November.
Oh,
Okay,
that's what's up.
Yeah.
that's nice.
I
Hmm.
And
love
yeah, what's y'all
Yeah.
goal too? Y'all have goals. What's y'all goals?
Look, he done started. He
He
done put up.
interviewing us.
To put y'all
He
on the
interviewing
spot.
him. He done started interviewing us.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. Look, don't put me on the spot. I don't know. The goal is to each one teach one. We hoping that we give people a place to come and expose themselves to, we putting out good energy, good vibes. Just showing the world a positive side of the urban community, that they might not get to see on a regular basis. It's just like a each one teach one kind of podcast. You know what I'm saying? You can come here, vibe with us, and guarantee it's gonna be some gems that can be picked up. You know what I'm saying? Before you leave. You know what I'm saying? And if you
Yeah.
miss it here, you can
Mhm.
always go get it on YouTube, Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you get your podcast. You know what I'm saying? From.
Mhm.
So long term goals, I
Straight up,
don't
straight
know,
up.
just to keep growing, and keep blessing, being a blessing, and you know, meeting dope people like yourself. You know what I'm saying?
You'll meet her. I don't know if they're gonna be
And
as
to
good as
highlight
me
and
though.
celebrate. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, just like she said, man, each one teach one. We want to make sure the truth befalls every ear that hears what we got to say, and to be able to highlight and promote and showcase up and coming artists so that they have a platform to be heard and to be found, whatever their aspirations are setting them on what path. Like I said before, well we want to be the one to interview and uncover those diamonds in the rough, so to speak.
Facts, facts.
That's an amazing thing though.
Put you
Y'all
back
ain't
in the
trying to
big
hide.
box.
Y'all ain't
We
trying
finna
to.
get back
Yeah.
to you. Why
Y'all
you
ain't
trying
just
to flip
trying to
the
find the
script?
stars and interview the stars. Y'all want to interview the ones that's gonna be the stars.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts. You know what I'm
we
saying?
we we want to aid in the process of star making. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon to those who already got their wheels turning, but
Mhm.
to see the potential and artists such as yourself and exceed and follow our potential to where we trying to be also. So I mean, it ain't about your celebrity status. It's really about your star power for real.
Fact. And I mean, I've never been the one to follow just what a celebrity's doing just because they're a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them ain't talking
Yeah.
about nothing and ain't doing nothing, you know. It's a theme here on this podcast where if you go back and look at YouTube, Spotify, whatever, somebody got something to offer that has been on this
Mm-hmm.
podcast. They have some type of advice, some type of service, some type of something that they have to offer, even if it's just encouragement, you know. That's just what it is. It's just a side of the community that not, you know, that's not shown enough. You know, we have the drama, of course, in droves, and you know what I'm saying. It's all right to get your little dose of drama if that's what you like. But I mean, it is. You know what I'm saying. I don't judge nobody. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might go slide up in a little drama here and there and
Mm-hmm.
watch. But after that, I got to
Look at a
slide
little
out and
shade
go get
room
my
every now and
detox.
then.
Man, listen, I gotta get a detox though, and that's what this show is, you know what I'm saying? So when y'all go get y'all drama, you know what I'm saying, y'all come on over here
Yeah.
to the lab where you
Come
can
detox with
vibe,
us.
have a good time, and you gonna get some good vibes. We gonna smoke a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what I'm saying, that's what we gonna do. Shit. So yeah. While
What you
you
say,
try to get
Courtney?
the interview off of you.
We grown
Look,
and
I'm trying
We
to
sexy.
can't
smoke
hear
a
you,
little
Courtney.
bit.
What you say?
Facts.
Can you hear? We can't hear you. What you say, Courtney?
Oh, I said we grown and sexy. We gonna grow, blow, and learn.
Right.
Facts. Facts.
Right.
So tell us about your first time performing, like officially performing. Where did you perform at?
I performed at the library. You know,
Okay, that was your first official
it's
time.
in third ward, so by TSU.
Okay, I think I
So
know what you. It's right there on Scott Street.
yeah,
I know
With the
what
art
library you're
exhibits
talking
outside.
huh?
With the
The
art
art
exhibits
exhibit.
outside. Sculptures.
I don't even know what's outside, but I know on
about.
the
No,
inside they got a lot of books everywhere. So
yeah, no, I think he's talking about the one that's right in front of U of H. It's right in front of U of H, right? Like right across from the stadium of U of H.
probably like a little bit further down, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think you
It's
talking
on
because
that
I think you
same
talking
street though.
about the shrine of the black. You talking about the shrine of the Black Madonna, huh, Kinfolk?
I believe
It's,
so. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's somewhere off of Griggs and
Yeah, you talking about the shrine of the Black Madonna. Yeah.
oh
Mhm.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, so tell us about that performance. Like, was was it filthy what you performed? Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Why did you name yourself a poet still?
A
No
poetry.
why. Guilt.
I feel like because sexually, like I, I like I like exploring myself sexually. So sometimes when I'm writing, the first thing that come to mind, like yeah, I write about a lot of pain, but then like I occasionally probably write about some love, but then in that love is probably some pain too. So, but like when I'm talking about sex, there ain't never no pain in that sex, you know. So I like talking about that because you know it's like the purest thing I can write about. That's something I know about. That's something I like, something I enjoy, and you know, and the poets
so
feel,
you
you
just
know,
get downright
I'm a
filthy.
little bit of everything.
25. What you say? What you say, Nate?
Just gets downright filthy, huh? But
I look.
Guilt.
it's a big
No why. Take.
yeah. But it's actually a large name for the erotic poetry in the
And
city right
it
now. So I mean,
is. And I realized that night, I realized like I wasn't, I mean, I'm as nasty as I say I am, but when it comes down to writing, I don't think I get myself across. But at that point, that's when I realized I wasn't getting myself across like as a real erotic poet. That night it was this dude, he performed, like he put on a porn show. He talked about a little bit of everything, like he moved through the
Wait, in the
crowd, he was
library?
touching on the women, huh?
In
I don't think
the
where we going. Where we at? Church or library?
Look,
library?
now
This
we
was
was
at
at the
the
yeah. What
library.
kind
We
of
wasn't
books?
at church. We wasn't
What
at
kind
the
of
church.
books
We
is
was
in
at the
there?
library. We was at the library.
It
But it
sound
was
like
just, you
magazine.
know, the way his words was just like a full blown porno. And I was like, oh yeah, this real erotic porn though. Like he,
Yeah,
Mm.
they got some pretty good poets out there, especially when it comes to the ones who move the crowd in a sensual manner.
oh yeah,
So,
because 9 times out of 10 it's
what
mostly women
poets
that play the
inspire
shows
you?
anyway. So what you say?
What poets inspire you?
Uh, I'm not gonna lie, I don't listen to poetry. I don't. I listen. I listen to rap, and I know it's a little bit weird, but rap is what inspires me. So when I'm listening to rap, then it'll be like, oh, like okay, I'm ready to write. So then I start
Something going
writing.
on with the sound.
Oh, you don't hear him? I hear him. Look, Big O playing with us.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
don't want us to be
they
great
don't
tonight.
want
I don't
that.
know what's going
It's a black
on.
excellence.
Okay, okay. Was you finna say something,
Straight
Kim?
up. No, not I. I was just saying that we need to call maintenance.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I don't know what's going on. Look, we gonna get through this here. Okay, so
Straight up
I'm
and shit.
fucking with.
So
Okay.
so
Go
the love of words. Were you a highly avid reader in school, and what type of um books or subject matter would you read if that be the case?
Uh, well, I used to be okay. Let me take it back to like just get an understanding of like the whole love of words. It was kind of like beating to me
Mm,
because I used to be like a real active child, so they would call me
mm,
bad. So I used to get in trouble all the time, and I had this one teacher he used to make me stay after school, and I used to have to memorize books. So I kind of
Oh,
just got into that feel of
uh,
like words. I knew a lot of them because I knew a lot of books. I had memorized a lot. So
mm,
the older I got, I just realized like I always wanted to be smarter than the next person. So when if I'm writing an essay,
mm,
if they offer me a thesaurus, I'm gonna take a thesaurus. I want my words to be bigger. It makes my essay jump out like, oh, this
uh,
person is smart. So
Okay.
I learned bigger words. I learned how to write. I perfected my grammar, all of that stuff. But then I realized like the older I got, then motherfuckers started calling me, Oreo, saying I spoke too properly. I knew too much. So it was just like, I don't know. So I just had to tell myself I kind of fell out of that, having to be proper all the time, trying to find myself and all of that, and just kind of stuck to.
yeah,
okay.
If I am reading books, I'm not really like reading them. I'm listening to like podcasts, or I'm listening to the books, or I'm just more so like a music person. So I listen to a lot of music. That's the only thing
mm,
that gets me through the day. And if I am like
yeah.
reading, then I'm doing a lot of research. So it's just on things that I want to know about, things that I don't
That's
know
what's up.
about.
That's
So
what's up.
I try to find out a lot of different weird facts. So that's why I do a lot of my reading. Not really a book person because I can't get
Mm,
through a book. Like my attention
Okay.
span don't be it
that's
don't
what's
it
up.
don't be there.
So you ain't got
Mm,
time to be sitting out reading no books and stuff. I can't think. I feel it. So tell me, what's your
right, right,
favorite
right.
Nah, I'll
line?
be reading. I'll read that paragraph and then I think of something else,
Hmm.
and my mind don't even be on it. I can't get through the first page. I've been
Mm,
Okay.
reread the same line over and over and over again. So I just go, okay, I'm done.
But that's why it's better for you just to listen to it. I got it. That's cool. Some people learn better like that by audio. For
Audio.
real.
I always been a hands-on person. If you teach me, it's gonna stick.
Okay.
Like if I'm doing
mm.
it with my hands, then it's gonna stick. Like I like doing shit with my hands.
Okay.
That's what's up. That's
Bad.
what's up.
So what's the favorite line in your own poem? Like give us a point, give us a line, your favorite line out of your own poem, any poem.
Mm. Ah, is it gonna let me go up off the app so I can see something?
Yeah, yeah, you can just swipe up real quick. You can just go to another thing real quick. I like that little poem he gave us too. I gotta find me. He said, what he said that place was? What he said it was called?
The local C, I believe.
Let me see. I be looking for me a poetry place. And jazz too.
I love jazz.
Yeah, they got them sprinkled all through the
Man.
city.
What, jazz spots?
I love instruments,
Yeah.
period. Live instruments.
Hmm.
Let me see.
Where you go to now?
I think he was looking for something in his phone.
It's this one poem I
Okay,
wrote
there you
called "I'm a Real Nigga." So I wrote that one when
All
I was just
right.
going through. I was going through a lot of shit, and you know how like you get to a point where you just feel like you done took on a lot of other people's shit. You know, took on a lot of other people's weight,
Yeah.
and now they done carried you down. And
Hello.
motherfuckers they be ungrateful, so they use you and they abuse you. So I wrote that poem, and it was just like, you know, like at the end of the day, like I'm a real ass nigga, and not a lot of people
Hmm.
run across real ass niggas. So it was just like it's okay to
Red.
talk about yourself, to feel good about yourself, to boast yourself up, to talk about all the good shit about yourself.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. If you don't celebrate you, who will?
Mm.
Thanks.
And you have to teach people how to treat you.
And you do. I learned that you can't just
Mm-hmm.
go with the
So
flow. I
what's
used to
your
just go with
favorite
the flow. You
line?
know, like it's okay to know like who you are at the end of the day. And I always used to be that person. Like at least I know who I am at the end of the day, so I don't got to prove myself to nobody. But the more you
Mm.
do that, the more people start disrespecting you. So I
That's
had
a
to get up out of that
Mm.
phase. I was like, nah, sometimes you gotta stand up for yourself and speak up.
RN.
Thanks.
Definitely, definitely.
Thanks. Thanks. Big
So
thanks.
what was the line? Did I miss it?
Oh, so the first line, it's the first line of the poem is it's I feel malnourished, like a shadow, like no one is following me, like a hold on, my bad.
I feel not malnourished.
Okay.
Like a
I
shadow,
know a
no
lot of
one is
people ought to be able to
following you.
relate to these.
Like a shadow
Yeah.
when it's fast. But did you hear the other line in the other poem? He said, I prepared. He said it was so fly, I caught it. I
Yeah,
lost
he
Yeah.
good.
had a few jewels. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I
He
tell
dropping
you,
jewels. Yeah.
you fresh out of the mind, man. You just need to be buffed and shine.
For,
Hmm. Jump out there
for
with your
real.
chest out.
He
Head,
gonna
All
be he
right.
gonna be
head
cold.
up,
He
chest
get
out.
that stage presence. He get that stage presence now. He gonna be cold. He gonna be cold
Get
for
over
real.
this
Yeah,
neck
head out,
ball.
Look,
chest
Neck
out.
ball.
Feel like you
that's
the
all
best
I'm
side.
working on. That's all I'm working on. And once I get that,
Yeah.
that's gonna be the
Feel me.
Thanks.
end
Okay,
goal.
now give us
Feel
the rest of that line.
I
Yeah, I want to hear the rest of that line.
nice.
Welcome y'all to In the Lab. We vibing with a poet's filth, Mr.
mm,
Jace. He finna give us his favorite line out of his own poem.
Real nigga.
Let's spit it.
It's okay. It says, "I could disappear like your deepest fears, and no one would comfort me."
Okay.
I feel like that's
You
one.
want to give us?
So
You gotta give it to us all together now.
run that together. You
Yeah,
feel
put it all
malnourished?
together. He hooked on phonics.
I feel malnourished. Like if I vanish, no one would notice. Like a shadow, like no one is coming for me. I could disappear like your deepest fears, and no one would notice.
Okay.
Man, are you invisible? Man, I love it.
I love
You know,
it.
sometimes everybody needs you when it's beneficial to them. But then, you know, sometimes you feel like you could disappear and nobody would notice. Like,
this is true.
So that was just the bar for me. You know, like it was something deep for me. Like I could disappear like your deepest fears, and no one would come to me because like nobody comes for their deepest fears. You know, nobody wants to go towards their deepest fears. You know?
Real nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I need to hear that whole poem one day. We're gonna have to get that whole poem. Let me see. Look, we're gonna have to put a poetry slam on in the lab one day.
I'm gonna memorize that poem for y'all. I'm gonna memorize that poem for y'all, and I'm gonna hit it for y'all.
Down show Filth a little bit. Give him a line of your favorite poem. Down give Filth a line of your favorite poem.
I can hit one. Let's see. It's nothing like the innocence of a ghetto child. The ignorance of it all was better than denial. Ghetto shoes, ghetto clothes, big old ghetto smile. A facial expression is bound to change in a while. For the type of trial and tribulation that you finna face shouldn't be bestowed upon any child at such a tender age. We hear gunshots, see crack sales and police chases. Because a bunch of rocks to a black male was seen as easy payments. Till all the laws want to see his hands and all you see is pavement. The classic one step forward, then back 3 paces. My face is sweating, legs tired, and my feet are sore. On top of that, I could have swore I passed this tree before. Lost in the wilderness, walking in and out of these ghetto doors, trying to find my way out through parables and metaphors. Some ghetto children may adore this ghetto life I'm living. But I just want to be like good riddance.
Man.
That's the one right there. That's the one.
Preach.
I'm trying to do what I can do when I can do it, man.
He been doing this as long as you've been living. You see your future Phil, he been doing this as long as you've been living. Don't stop, boy. Get it.
For real. Don't stop.
Man. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up in mind to be your best you every day, man. And shit, man, you gonna get there. One of these days, man, they won't be able to drag you away from the mic. One of these days you won't need one. You project so much and so convicted about what.
Facts.
I'm gonna get that. I swear. I know for sure I'm gonna get that though.
Yeah. Man, shit.
Do you have any shows
I like to see you in some of the
shows. You said what?
So do you have any shows coming up soon?
Not now. You know, I just started working, so been pretty busy. But I am gonna text the guy that I work through, ask him about his next show. So I'll be doing that one. I did have one already. So
yeah, man.
Is this other?
And if you're open to it, yeah, that's. If you're open to it, man, like I said before, I got a couple of promoters that's always looking for fresh talent, fresh faces. So I mean, I can get you rolling on if you want to maintain that one show a month, or I can have you in there weekly.
I'm trying to get out there. I ain't trying to do no one show a month.
You got the right
that
one,
is only good because it's a paid show. It's only good because it's a paid show. And I feel like most poets when they getting out there, they usually doing open mic nights. Like that's not an open mic night. That's like a whole show he puts.
Right. Yeah.
So,
yeah, you got to pay your dues a little bit, man. But as soon as the world see what you got to offer, they gonna offer you.
You willing
I'm
to
a living
grind, you
testimony of
guaranteed to
that.
shine.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
and I got to get out there a little bit more, so I know that for sure. And I want this. I want this year to be even
That,
better than last year.
It
So,
will be if you make it, man. It's
yeah,
up to you.
hey,
You
hmm
understand? Keep up the goals and meet them, exceed them. You know what
I
I'm saying?
manifesting. Look,
hmm
it's all about manifestation.
That's what it's
hey.
about. And the
yeah,
That's all
company
I'm
you keep.
doing.
And the company you keep. You want to get around people that where you going, not people
Hmm
that's behind you. You want to be about. You want to be the smallest person in the room. If you're not uncomfortable, you in the
yeah, yeah,
wrong room.
yeah.
You want to be where
Uh,
you can grow, not where you the biggest person. You
hmm
understand? Now it's
yeah,
okay to go and
Okay,
give back,
girl.
but you want to go where you can get fed. So hang around where you want to be.
yeah, yeah.
Facts.
Straight up.
We're gonna have to get a
That's
little
facts.
poetry slam
Especially.
going on here on Bigo. You know what I'm saying? Nate Bomb and Jace, we're gonna have to
Stay ready.
get y'all, you know what I'm saying, get a little poets line up. You know what I'm
I
Look,
saying?
feel that.
And
We
get a
should
Yeah,
couple
do
you
of
a
know.
shows.
Hey,
show.
might as well. He
I
might
don't
as
do too
well.
much of that. I don't do too much of the erotic porn, man. But like I say, man, I do me the best way I can, and I feel like can't nobody do me like me. So,
You do it
um,
well.
man, whenever, bro, whenever.
I'm
Facts.
down.
Facts.
I'm always.
I'm proud
I'm
of you,
free.
Phil.
Whenever you free, just let me know.
Oh shit,
Facts.
man,
Get a little,
I stay free.
poetry
I'm a
slam
free man.
going
I'm a free man. Yeah,
I
Real
been a free man
talk.
since
just get my info
'97.
in me. We can work.
Hey, you need to spread the word about the lab too. Let everybody
Yeah,
know that you
yeah,
know
Look, I got y'all. I got
yeah.
y'all.
about
You
the
So
know what I'm
just
chemistry
join
in
saying?
my
the
page.
lab. Okay, baby?
You saw it
The
first.
I
22 new
You know what I'm saying?
sensation.
I got
Round
y'all.
up your
Facts.
up and coming artists connects and let them know that we got a
No
plan.
judge
Not only
zone. No
celebrate
judge
them,
zone.
but to give them a stage to reach our
hmm
following and let the
Spread the
world know
word.
they are to be taken seriously.
I know a few people
Facts.
that's down. Even my sponsor, he'll be down to talk to y'all. So
Absolutely. Let them
That's
know
what's
about
up.
the
That's
lab.
what's up.
You know how the chemistry be.
he always down to get
hmm
his name out there. So
You better
Facts.
tell
That's
them
what's
about
up.
the
So,
That's
chemistry,
what it's about,
Phil.
man. Networking.
so I know you
Spread the
say
lab.
before, a few more questions before we get up out this thing,
yes, ma'am.
Say
Yes,
the
ma'am.
So you say last year was your goal. Your goal last year was to do a show a month. What is your immediate goal for this month for this year?
This year I wanted to do two. At least more than like at least two, but sometimes it's always more than what I want it to be. So like last year, I did a lot of months it was more than one show. Like and one of the months I did three shows, and it was like week after week after week. So that was pretty nice, and it was around my birthday, so I felt really good about that. I was like, okay, I had
right.
different people wanting me to come out and
Yeah.
perform for them, so it's even better seeing that people reach out to me. So that means like I'm doing something good at
Yeah.
the end of the
Yeah.
day.
You're
You know,
exposing yourself.
it's
You doing
always easy to
something
sit here
right.
and like judge myself and down myself sometimes when I mess up, but then not a
Yeah.
lot of people know. Those words are my words, and I hear them all the time. But most people, they just listening. So as long as my
Good.
message is coming across,
Yeah.
then you know, hey,
It's new to somebody.
Hey, they won't deny the
how it's
truth.
new to everybody. I be having to remember that,
Yeah.
like just speak. Like that's the only thing that like that's what
That's
started
it.
helping me like on the stage. Like just speak. Maybe people don't know
Say
my
it,
word.
say it again.
It's
Just
all new
what?
to
Yeah.
them.
That's what's
Like
up.
just speak. It's all
Hello.
new to them.
I
That's
love
Yeah.
it.
it. Yeah.
You
Shine
know what I
bright.
would like to see you do more? I would like to see you post more of your poetry on social media.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Tell them.
Yeah.
That,
I
that, that
went
was
looking
that's
for it, and
a good way to
I would have
practice.
definitely, yeah, I'd have definitely. hmm Get your
Yeah, I do
Like
feedback
I
post,
right there on
but
social media.
I don't got a lot.
Yeah, that's
Keep
something to
working,
start
keep
working
writing.
on right
You know
there.
what I'm saying?
You should make that a goal to start posting at least one video a week to social media. Cause like I told you, you asked me why I reached out to you, and I say, well,
Mm-hmm.
I knew your name when you followed me, and I followed you back because I don't follow everybody back on IG anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So when I followed you back, I saw it said that you were a poet, but I didn't see anything. So when I
Oh,
saw you finally post a video, I said, "Oh, okay, he's serious, and he sounds like he's pretty good." So that's when I reached out. I would like to see you
Yeah,
post at least a video a week.
take notes. Start this week.
yeah.
I
And
got
go
it. I
go to
got it.
IG, follow me, man, and we'll definitely network a little bit.
What's your
That
Instagram?
Uh, first and last name right here in the box. Nate Baum Cohen at IG. Nate Baum Cohen at Facebook.
I bet. I got that.
Courtney,
Hmm.
Nabom, y'all got any more questions?
Any more
No,
questions?
it's your time, but I love your art. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Hmm. Where do you see yourself progressing to in the next 5, 10 years or so? Do you think you'll be still um, pursuing the spoken word and trying to get yourself out to a wider range of audience?
Uh, if you say about 10 years, then I want to
Five.
say
The next
I'm
five to
I'm
10.
a yeah.
Yeah,
5 to 10 years. I mean,
make it
10
five. I
years.
know you're
I done
25.
wrote a
You know what I'm
book by
saying? You might have a
10
5-year plan, but not a 10-year.
years. I mean, now that 10 year plan, I at least got a book by then. So,
You'll read the first
Yeah,
but
page, huh?
That's
I mean, it
fun.
takes money, so I already understand those stuff. So, everything, going through the publishing and all of
yeah,
that. So it's real simple. All I gotta do is just write a book, like just write it. So,
Right.
yeah,
uh, but 5 year plan, just get my name out there. So in the poetry community, I know like I just started getting in it, and I feel like it's real deep in Houston, and it's a real good
hmm,
community. And me just finding out about it, it's this one girl, her name is Simone, and
hmm,
she's real known in the poetry community. Like I guess you could say like popular, famous, or whatever. So I'm trying to be like something on that sense.
yeah.
In about 5 years, like I want my name to be known. You know, like
That's what's
I
up. That's
want
what's
the
up.
message that I'm sending across to actually be seen and actually be heard.
Yeah,
So I feel like I
yeah,
talk about a lot of real shit in my poetry, whether it's about like mental health, whether it's about like how niggas treat women, whether it's about
yeah,
homosexuality. Like it's about a little bit of everything. So as long as it's being heard and it's
yeah.
being felt.
That's what's up, man. And it's a vulnerable place to be in the center of that stage, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, all we want is our perspective to be heard. I like the fact that you as a young man, 25, are speaking on things regarding mental health and how we treat our counterparts. So I mean that's definitely the right path. I actually got a movement going. I call it council culture, and I'm definitely looking to be in a community that expresses those subjects and bring the importance to our culture
Oh yeah,
mentally. So I mean, big ups,
and it's
brother.
definitely needed. I mean, I grew up in a family that they don't really believe in all of that. So I had to believe in it
Yeah,
because that
take it
was
to
something like
Z.
I dealt with my whole life. Like
Mhm.
in middle school, I asked my mom for a therapist, because I was having a lot of problems. She was just like, I don't need no motherfucking therapist. So, that's like when I just started like that's when I started writing a
There's
little bit
most black
more.
parents. Oh.
Yeah.
Uh,
Therapy,
So
your motherfucking ass
whoop
in
your ass
jail.
until you take it to
Yeah.
Z.
like the school I had went to, I
Yeah,
told y'all I was a bad child, so my mom sent me to a charter school. So that school had brought a therapist up there one day. I'm talking to her. She realizing I got a whole bunch of
yeah,
fucking problems, and she was like, "You should go home, tell your mom, probably you need a therapist. So I went home, told my mom I need a therapist. That'll make me happy. She was like, you don't need no motherfucking therapist. Like her exact words, ain't nothing wrong with you. So it was just like, ain't nothing wrong with me. So then you go through life and it's
Yeah. So
like,
mental.
So you guys
Yeah. So
know
mental health and
right to get my
d-
doctorate in nursing and mental health. Did I not disclose that? I told
No,
you
you
yeah,
guys
just
you
you
did.
said
You did.
nursing. Did you? Oh, did she? Oh, okay.
mental health is so
Yeah.
I
I mean.
just think it's ironic that is my passion. That is really my passion, and it's
Uh,
just to bring it to our Black community because it's needed, and I think it's more
mm-hmm,
prevalent than people
yeah.
think. Like it's everybody have a little of it. It's just more touched than more. It's just a chemical imbalance, and once you understand it,
Right.
you're better. You're able to live your same life better. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just able to see
Hmm.
clear. It's kind of like not knowing that you're not able to see clear, and then you put on a pair of glasses. You don't know what you never had.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
Can't miss what
suffer
you never had.
from, I suffer from depression, and it runs in your family. You can be born with this, but it's real. And if you don't catch yourself, you will go down a very dark, dark hole.
right,
Okay, and life will
right,
help you. Life will help you.
Yeah.
So what I'm
Hmm.
saying is, I hear you, Phil, and for you to be young and putting this out, I appreciate you because I am studying this
Yeah.
now. I work for the federal military, and I work with service members who majority of them suffer with mental health. Okay, a lot of it you don't
Yeah.
have to be born with, but going through trauma can cause mental health. Hello, isn't trauma an everyday
mm-hmm,
lifestyle for us? That is for the most
Yeah.
part. We have
Straight up.
majority of
We have
trauma
a cultural
learned,
trauma.
you know?
mm-hmm.
Right.
So
Right.
we have
That's
to understand,
generationally passed.
absolutely, we have to understand that mental health is just as good as getting a Wells checkup. It's not this ugly stigma.
Hmm.
And it has to be just as normal and young men like you feel coming in, finding creative ways to put it out to grasp the people. I love this new generation because you guys are more woke. Y'all are woke, okay?
Yeah.
And
That's what
I
I was gonna
appreciate
say.
you
The idea of
even
I'm
bringing that
sorry.
up. You
I was
that.
gonna say that the idea yeah, but it's a fairly new concept in our culture,
I
especially
love it.
to have a general focus, a regular focus on mental health. So I
Absolutely.
mean,
We need to make that
we
normal.
we definitely
Normalize
need
mental health.
yeah.
I think it's not
Hmm.
normal
We
because a
need
lot
we
of our
need
parents haven't realized that they too
Because they
deal
need
with
it
a
too.
lot of mental health issues. So
Thanks.
I know, like my mom, like she doesn't know about it, so
they
she
gave
wouldn't
it
be
to
able to
you.
teach me about it. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Straight up,
But it was
straight up.
taboo back
That's
in
why.
the day. Back in the day, black folks didn't believe in
because
Hmm.
that.
you just got to deal with it.
But
You
guess
just been
what?
taught to
Yeah,
like just suck it up
You
and like
either
just move on.
or,
But
and
like a
then
lot of
yeah.
you either
times,
gonna
some people
pray
can't
it
suck
out.
that shit up. Like it fucks
Yeah,
with you
you're
every
gonna
day.
suck
Right.
it up and do stuff. Yeah. Or they want to pray it out. Go
Yeah,
to church and pray, pray, pray.
And
You
you can't
can't
pray
pray
that
that
out.
out.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah, let's keep it all the way
yeah.
real. If I get shot, do the doctor
Straight
gonna
up,
come and
straight
pray
up.
it out? No, he gonna
yeah.
do what it takes to fix it. It's the same trauma.
Right.
So we have to. I appreciate that. It's one of my passions. I was sitting here quietly, and I wasn't gonna say nothing, but you said it like twice. I was like, oh, oh, oh! I'm getting a doctor.
Yeah,
I'm getting a license to
yeah.
teach you black
And,
folks, starting with myself.
yeah. Straight up, straight up. And that's exactly what we need, man. We need the poor and fifths of the world to express it, and we
All
need
right.
the Courtney Coins of the world to diagnose it and give us the direction we need to step out of that dark valley that is our cultural stigma.
And the daily
Right.
Mhm.
practice, because there's daily practices that you can do that we just don't do. Like we quick
You
to
smoke
talk
that
down.
weed.
I feel myself. Oh man, I'm stupid. Just dumb shit that we say all the time instead of saying positive stuff to ourselves. So I just think it's just little tweaks that us people, as our culture, that we don't do that can change the big picture. And it starts with creative platforms, like a young man like you coming out, grasping their minds with these creative, colorful words to step to health.
Yeah.
Because health is wealth. I don't care how rich you are. If you
I approve this message.
I had to teach a lot of my homeboys that, because a lot of my homeboys don't really know about that. You just you deal with it, you hold it in. But I got to a point where like I feel like I only know about mental health and I only know that much about it because like it got to a point where like it was so bad I ended up in the hospital. So like I had to teach myself, how to deal with it. Like it was at a serious point where like, I had to
the
snap
new
myself out
normal.
of it, you
The
know.
new normal.
So I'm able to teach it because it was real for me and I dealt with it. It's something I deal with every day, but it's something like I know what it affects, like with my anxiety. Like I know what my anxiety is doing, what's real and what's not. So I can try to decipher, like damn, like okay, I'm just tripping. That's not real. Like I shouldn't really say that. So with me just teaching like my homeboys, it's just like like that's a serious thing. Like I should really try to take care of that. You shouldn't just be angry every day. Like my homeboys, they just be angry. Like you shouldn't be angry every single day you wake up. That's not healthy.
Right.
Right. See, that's why we
Well,
need
some
your
of us
voice.
don't realize that mentally we're on our last leg and limping. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like black poets are kind of what is it called, underrepresented, because I don't, I know, of course I know you couldn't vote, but as far as it just being widely spread, like being a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
unless it's like pushed widely, like
It's
being a
not really
rapper,
a mainstream talent.
I mean, because
yeah, and it
it's
should
like
be, and
Yeah.
it should be
to the
because
generations, it's like a little boring. Like
I
rap,
mean, but it's
rap
actually not
covers a lot
because
more.
it's almost on the same lines of rapping. It's just without the beat. You know what I'm
But
saying?
poetry is a
Without
little
all that.
gayer to me. It's a little gayer to people. So that's how it comes off. Like that
Well, that's
rap.
why y'all gotta change it. Y'all gotta change that
Yeah.
narrative.
But
We
that's a
got
negative.
we got to bring the masculinity and the captivity to the sport just like they do with the rap, and that's coming from somebody who since I was 13 been writing raps, poetry,
Mm-hmm.
and basically sharpening my articulation all my life. You know what I'm saying? So um, there there's a bridge to be crossed. And
Yeah.
everybody's contribution or verse has a place, but we have to bring more of a solid representation to the stage so people see that it's not just rap, it's not just basketball, it's not just soft
Mm-hmm.
shoeing. You know what I'm saying? We are an intellectual force that is to be reckoned with.
Facts.
And it's versatile. Like poetry is so versatile. Like
hmm
it can
You're
be
not bound
anything.
by the beat.
It's
Yeah,
Right.
free. It's so free.
Like even
That's
with
why
me
I
just doing like
need you to
me doing
post.
poetry to beats and stuff like that. So like poetry can be anything. Like it doesn't just have to be spoken word. Like spoken word meaning like it's just like it's acapella. So it doesn't have to just be
hmm
that. It can be to an instrumental too. But then it's not rap. Like it's something that makes you feel like it's something for you to listen. And I think that's why a lot of people like listening to rap because a lot of y'all really ain't listening to them rap songs. You just
yeah.
listening.
They don't know what the fuck
Like
they
so I
saying.
mean it's like you just hear the words, but you ain't really listening
Hip
to them
hop.
words. You
Them
just
niggas
hearing them.
don't know what the fuck they saying.
Yeah,
It's hip hop.
see, that's why I don't listen to a lot of rap. This new
I
rap.
listen
Yeah,
to
I have a
yeah.
really, I really it gotta be the Mo threes, gotta be the Kevin Gates, gotta be the Nate Bombs. It gotta
It gotta
be, they
Yeah,
With
gotta
the
yeah.
be
neck
talking
bun.
about nothing. So yeah, that's why I say, I think
fellas
that
prefer to
black
knock 'em off.
poetry, black poets, spoken words should be pushed a little bit more. Um, it just do, and like you got a message that a lot of people can resonate with. You know what I'm saying? Mental health is one, and like I say, we need to change the narrative. So you post them
Yeah, yeah.
videos once a week. You know what
Look,
I'm saying?
I
Let
be
them
trying to
know it's
change the
black
narrative
poets out
about
there.
Yeah.
Video
We
everything.
want to
tonight.
see more content
Post a
from
video
you.
tonight.
Look, y'all gonna
Post a
see. Look, y'all gonna
Yeah,
see more
yeah,
content.
video tonight.
Y'all gonna see more content.
yeah.
Yeah, we need to see more
Shit,
content from you, sir.
what,
Post one tonight.
yeah,
Post a
yeah.
video tonight.
Yeah, we challenge you. We challenge you to post one tonight. We gonna post your interview, so we want to see some more content go with that. As a matter of
You
fact, I
know
don't know
what?
how much more y'all got, but before we get out of here, I wanna hear something that's towards that to culturing that you want to bring to the table. I even give you one if you want to. We can trade one right quick.
Uh, can y'all hear me when I go off the screen? Because I don't really have nothing memorized.
Not when you go off the screen. Uh, it would. You would have to.
Is there
I
any
don't
way we can share
know.
screen?
He can share a screen, but I don't know if he would. Do you want to share your words? You can put it on the whatever you're looking at.
Oh,
Yeah, he a piece of raw steel. He just got to be sharpened and his wordsmithery to be tamed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Once he get the stuff memorized and stuff like that, to where he can put his own emotions and feelings into it, real organically, man. I think we're gonna be seeing a lot more from him.
That's what's up. You would know, kid folk. Look, you the master poet on here.
Oh man, I
You
just
the
I just
master poet on
said
here
like
tonight.
like what Hicksonville said. I just stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying?
You know. Facts.
I,
Big
I
facts.
I forged my own lane while looking for the road to success. That's all it was.
I know that's right.
I, it was messing up.
Come on with it. We waiting on you.
Oh, what y'all waiting on? The share screen?
Okay,
Oh,
look,
yeah.
look. Okay, look. How about you do this?
What y'all
How
niggas
about you
waiting
do this?
on?
How about you do this? I'm gonna let you off the hook on giving it to us right now if you do this for me. The line, your favorite line from your from the poem that you gave us. I need that poem. I
Hmm.
need that poem on IG by tomorrow night.
Ah,
I'll let you.
look,
Listen here. You got all night and all day
I can look. I
to
can put
work. I
one
want to
that
hear that
Yeah,
because I want to hear that whole poem.
You gotta
yeah,
start
you want
off
me to.
with
yeah.
You want me to.
something
You want me to
on the
speak it.
grow.
You want me
You
to. You
gotta
want me to
start off
speak it.
I want you to make the video, well, however you do your videos, and post it to IG by tomorrow night.
And
I
we
got you.
and we gonna put it on our platform and share it for the world.
I got you.
I
That's
want
no
to hear the
problem to
rest of
me.
that poem. For real, I want to hear the rest of that poem. See, I like that first line. Was so clean. Yeah,
Right,
I
right,
want to
right.
hear it. I want to hear that. I want to hear about a real nigga. I want to hear that poem.
Hmm.
So we
Yeah,
need that
yeah.
poem on
The
IG by
real dying
It's
tomorrow.
even
breed. We need
harder
to
to a
hear it.
beat. I wrote it to a beat, so it's gonna be even better to the instrumental that I use because it's a part in the instrumental that's like it changes. So I started talking about white people and
Yeah,
shit like that. So like I feel like it's a real
that's
dope
real
poem.
nigga
Like I
shit.
just love that poem. Like look, I love talking about some white folks, man. I just be like revolution, like
Look here,
Man, trust me,
listen.
man. When I hear you talk, I hear sentiments of a younger version of myself, man. My observations of the world we live in, it had a lot to do with our race relations here in this country. So I can definitely understand talking about them
I feel
people,
like
bro.
I listen to a lot of I watch a lot of Doctor Umar and a lot of Doctor Sebi. So
Yeah,
I be into like, but I damn sure watch a lot of Doctor Umar. So he kind of got me on
yeah,
just that whole little all black everything. So
yeah.
woke kind of woke me up about that.
Know thyself. Well, you got to know thyself first. So I mean, whatever you can sponge in to get a better concept, a better understanding of who we are, you'll know who you want to be.
Right.
Facts. Facts.
A black man
So,
loving a black woman for sure. Not no white woman.
facts. Oh, I know you got some more points about that too, but I want to hear that real nigga on IG by tomorrow night. So before we get up out of here, any last words to the people? Any last words to any new fans, old fans, potential fans?
Not really no new words. I mean, the only words I can say is just, just spread positivity. That's all I try to do. Just spread some happiness. I think people get tired of me talking about positivity. So, but that's all I be wanting to give. That's all I think people should be giving. There's too much hate in the world,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's nothing to be nice to the next person.
That's what's
Like
up. That's what's
my
up.
my girlfriend, she'll say, like I wake up, probably when I wake up, I see rainbows and sunshines, and I feel like I do. Like I wake up next to her, I feel like she see tornadoes and shit. Like you just wake up in a different mood.
Beautiful nightmare.
Yeah, yeah,
Every time I
yeah.
wake up, I do see those
And we
sunshines and
all,
rainbows. I be happy. Like shit,
yeah,
I can't change life, and life ain't gonna change me.
and
So least I can do is be happy about it.
yeah, and those of us who can always see the brighter side are the lights for those who sometimes find themselves in darkness. And we hope that a- any time that we have that same vulnerability, that somebody else is there for us.
Yeah, I see your handle on IG. Your little undername is the Hood Healer. So yeah.
Cause I'm trying to
We
heal the hood. I'm trying to heal the hood through my words. I think like it's a possible thing, huh?
Facts.
I say you should be the poet healer too. The hood healer,
You
be
say
That's
a
what's
what?
up. That's what's up.
poet
You said I
healer
should be the
instead of
poet.
poet healer.
The poet
Oh
healer.
yeah.
Yeah,
Be the hood healer. You can heal with your words.
I
yeah.
can
We
with
Yeah,
need.
he
We
called
myself.
definitely
himself
need a whole
he
bunch of
called
healing.
himself the Hood Healer. For real. And
Yeah,
I can, you know what, honestly, from the poem that you posted, the one that made me hit you up, I was like, okay, I see why he called himself the Hood Healer. You have it's something soft in your words, even though it is masculine, it's something soft in your words.
Don't always be.
So
yeah,
keep
yeah.
going. Keep going, keep growing. Work on your stage presence. Post one video a week on social media for some new goals.
And memorize your material. Memorize your material. If you
I
can get it
am.
out of your head, man, you can start to speak it off your chest.
I don't know if he understood that assignment.
Look, I understood that assignment. Don't do that.
I'm just trying to
He
tell you.
said, wait a minute,
I
don't do
believe in you.
that.
Don't
I
do
believe in you.
that.
I love it.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
gonna let you, I ain't gonna let you forget. I need to hear that poem tomorrow. I ain't gonna let you forget.
Mm.
I'm gonna be right there in them DMs. Good morning, sir. Did you, yeah.
Straight
Look,
up and shit.
like
So
I
we
said,
gotta
I
hear
ain't
you.
even gonna
Yeah.
forget about that one because that's literally probably one of my favorite poems, and then the one that I did for y'all earlier. So between them
Okay.
two,
Yeah.
I like those two.
That's what's up.
Okay. Okay, so it
Yeah,
should
we're
be
gonna be
fun
looking
for you
out
to
for
get
you.
on
And
video.
just to let everybody know, you know what I'm saying, let's hear where can we find you? What's your social media handles?
Hmm. Y'all can find me on Instagram at a poets filth. That's just a poets filth. If you know how to spell. You can find me on Facebook at Jace Kennedy. Jaece Kennedy. Like John Kennedy. But outside of that, I ain't really on
Right,
nothing
right.
else. Nah, I
Okay.
got a
I'll
Twitter.
have this
Now my
information.
Twitter, I ain't gonna give y'all my Twitter
Yeah.
because there's some nasty things on that Twitter. So I'm
Oh!
just
Well, you said your name is a
Yeah,
poet's field.
you might have some fans that's looking for.
Look, I
Yeah,
went to Twitter because Instagram kept deleting
yeah.
my
How the hell
account.
you
That's
tweet
like
to
my
that?
third account. That's
I
like my
wonder
third
why,
account
Phil.
on Instagram. So I had to go to Twitter. Realize Twitter let me post whatever I want to post. So I've been over
Oh
there on
yeah,
Twitter
Twitter
for a
let you
minute,
post whatever.
and I ain't got no problem.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a whole porn
Okay.
site.
Well, say well, see it, man. Some of your fans for the most extreme, so they might be wanting to
Facts.
find your Twitter handle too.
Y'all can find me on
Facts.
Twitter at Jace Kennedy too.
Okay.
Or either
Okay.
cornbread. I do go by cornbread, so
Yeah,
just
yeah,
type in cornbread.
Cornbread.
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
We sure gonna. I'm gonna get your information on the website. So if anybody is looking to connect with a poet's filth, his
Just come
information
holler
will be
at
on
me.
rebellious.com. You'll be able to click and go straight to his profiles to give him a follow. Connect with him. You might want him to come perform at your next birthday party. You know what I'm saying? Weddings, anniversaries. You know what I'm
As
saying?
long as it ain't no child birthday party,
Yeah,
As long as it ain't no kid birthday
Listen,
party.
no, no, you're not allowed at nobody's
yeah.
kid's birthday party, sir.
It
No.
ain't for the kids. You
I
can't
don't
go to
need kids.
McDonald's or
You ain't
church
for
with that one.
the
No filth
kids.
for the
They
kids.
gonna be like, it's a lot of cursing up in this poem.
Yeah, we don't need you at no kids'
Yeah.
birthday parties. We don't stick with
Homie
the
don't
adults. We go.
Look,
Right? Homie don't play that. Homie don't say
Yeah,
that.
real talk, real talk. Well, we are so glad. We were so glad for you to
Yeah.
come through and vibe with us in the lab. You are welcomed here at any time. You're gonna come back here when you write that book. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you seen him here first. A
Right.
poet's feel. You know what I'm saying? You can find him on
Be on the
Instagram,
lookout for him.
Facebook.
Catch him while he's
You know,
small, cause when he get
up and
when he get
coming.
to his fullest potential, you gonna be trying to trade your
look,
car note for a ticket. So catch him while he's small.
I ain't gonna be
facts,
He's
nowhere to be
facts.
found. Everybody gonna be there when you up.
Facts,
Yeah, yeah.
facts. You want to take us out, kinfolk?
You said
Well,
what?
as Jay Boo says, we are the Lab Gang. This has been In the Lab with a Poet's Field, aka Jace Kennedy, you say it was. And it was a phenomenal vibe session. We look forward to seeing more out of this young man. And until next week, you know how the chemistry be. We'll see y'all later.
Alright, y'all.
Peace.
Bye.
Good
Peace.
night.
Y'all
Be
have a good
good at
night.
it.
Good night.
All right, bro.
I can still feel the rocks in the street in the heat. No shoes, no socks on my feet. Gotta eat. Hit the Rex and grab a white box in the seat. Then we more back to the red blocks and we deep. 9-10 hard knocks with a lot to release. On the top of block B, throwing rocks in the streets. Cops stop, we retreat. Out of optical reach, run it